Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, we're back at. We're gonna do another blind today. Have a little fun with with the blind, right? Blinds always reveal the truth about whiskey. But before we dive into that, real quick, let's call some housekeeping. A couple updates. So, number one, I want to go ahead and welcome my newest patrons, my good friend Brad G, Todd B, Devon W, Lynn S, and Miss Lancaster. So Brad, Todd, Devon, Lynn, and Miss Lancaster, thank you all for supporting the Bourbon Judge. And I should honestly say thank you for all my patrons. So many just honestly great people. We truly have a whiskey community of good people. We help each other out. We support each other. Happy hours, which we have one for next week. In-person meetups, barrel picks. We do it a little bit different over here. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. So in addition to our new patrons, a lot of people have been asking, hey, so Judge, what's new kind of related like to your barrel picks? Give us an update of like, what's on the horizon, what's still available, and just kind of everything. So number one, so I just recently sold out we did a barrel pick of our Middle West Dark Pumpernickel Rye Whiskey. Phenomenal pick. Probably actually my favorite barrel pick that I've ever personally did whiskey wise, hands down thus far. There are some in the future that are about to be released that might change that, but the Middle West barrel pick was absolutely amazing. That one sold out. In the next 2 weeks, we have Sagamore coming out. That's a joint pick with my good friends, Josh and Aaron from Stuff and Whiskey. We have a Found North pick. That's also a joint pick with Stuff and Whiskey as well. Myself and my patrons, we're all headed out in 2 weeks to JT Mellick's. We're going out to Louisiana. We're picking that one as well. That's going to be a single barrel just for the Bourbon Judge community only. So really looking forward to some JT Mellick whiskey. But when you think about what's available right now that's still available for the patron community or just available in general, this one right here, this Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye. This was a phenomenal pick with my good friends Andy and Todd from 21090. Check them out, as well as Chris from Bourbon of the Week. Check out Chris as well. This is actually available to the public now over on Shared Pour. I'll put the link in the description as well. But this one, home run. Apple pie in a bottle. Absolutely flat out amazing. This one's still a little bit left over on Shared Pour, so definitely check it out. Fantastic barrel pick. All right. So for today's episode, I've got a lot of just really good feedback from patrons, from subscribers. People reach out all the time, which I personally love. And thank you, by the way. People have always said, Judge, we want to see more blind battles. Like, you could do a bottle review here and there, but blind battles, in our opinion, are the best thing out there. So, hey, power to the people. I'm trying to listen to the people, right? So today we're going to do a blind battle of cask strength rye whiskey. Yes, cask strength rye whiskey. So we got them up here. So Mrs. Judge, she grabbed just 4 bottles that she wanted, to kind of review. So we have, not to review, for the blind rather. So we have the ASW, the Fiddler Toasted Rye, coming from ASW, obviously. And this one comes in at exactly, I'm just looking for the proof. Gotta take the glasses off. That's a clear sign of getting old, Judge. Yes. Why can I not find the proof on this bad boy? That is quite funny. Oh, there it is. 102 proof. That one's 102. Old Forester coming in at 128.2. Ooh, we got a variety. This is the Michter's Toasted Rye. 109.2. And last but not least, we have Buzzard's Roost coming in at 115.7. So we got a variety of different proofs, but these are all cask strength. So this is going to be very interesting, extremely interesting. Like always, Mrs. Judge poured these 4. No clue which order. I just know these are the 4 bottles, but I don't know which order I'm drinking them in. Got the cheat sheet, the codes down below. I'll rank them and we'll sip them and see what wins out. Fair? All right. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start kind of going order again, A through D. All right, and I'm gonna leave a little bit in each glass in case I need to kind of come back. This is gonna be tough for me because I love all 4 of these bottles. I love them for different reasons. This is a little bit sweeter. I always love the smokiness of these 2 as a whole. And then that Buzzard's Roost is just like, that is just a quintessential great cask strength rye. So this is gonna be a tough battle. So honestly, no matter what wins out, it's like they're all winners. It just happens to be one winner can only prevail. So that is the case, my friends. Here we go. Let's get into the nose. Gosh, this is just like pure just goodiness, right? I mean, these are all 4 solid bottles. I mean, they're buys all day long for all 4 of them. That's the tough part. Mm. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's good. That's just delicious. Extremely strong, very bold, very vibrant. A good blend of pepper with like the dark chocolate leather kind of notes. Absolutely, actually an excellent pour. I gotta leave a little bit because I'm gonna have to come back. Judge these. Oh man, this is tough, boy. This is tough. All right, let's go to glass B now. Well, this is completely different. Way more sweeter on the nose. Tons, and I mean tons of caramel. This is like a caramel bomb. That's nice. Elegant, sweet, approachable. The nose on this definitely brings you in a lot more than glass A. But again, this is a blind battle from a palate perspective, right? The best finish, not so much on the nose. But the nose on this is amazing. Wow. That's so good. It's just so delicious, sweet. Tons of caramel, which was there in the nose, but sweet as well. It's not as good as A, so I'm gonna have to put B behind A. So let A go there, put B there. Let's keep it moving. Let's go to glass C. This is so tough. And I like B a lot. That's the funny part. I enjoyed B a lot, but A was just that much better. All right, here we go. All right, so real quick, I want you to do me a favor. Drop me a comment. Let me know right now in the middle of the video, which one do you think will win? Make sure you also subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content also. Cheers. All right, here we go. Glass C. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, very minty. Minty, almost like a mint apple kind of a note with like vanilla and caramel kind of combined. So I like this one too. This is so tough because all of these, I mean, I sip these, obviously they're half drink. I sip almost all of these like literally on the rotation. So it's tough to say which one would I like blind. This is very, very tough. Oh man. All right, I like this a lot, but I think this is gonna be in third place. B was more sweet on the nose and sweet in the palate. This was more of like a traditional rye in many ways because it was definitely tons of like pepper, some apple notes, some mint notes, some caramel, all kind of blended in very well. But thus far, I'm going A, then B, then C. Now we have D. Will D knock out A? We shall see. All right, but I'm pretty crystal clear that these three are in order so far. All right, here we go. So the nose on this one is interesting because it's a little bit more subdued. A little bit pepper, a little floral. Almost like a note of like brown sugar kind of mixed in. The nose isn't like overwhelming, but it's decent though. Oh, damn, that's good. Damn, that's pretty good. Wow, I'm impressed. And I'm not sure which one this is. That's really good though. It's very bold, very vibrant. It almost compares from a palate standpoint and the end of the palate, at the end of the finish, it's very comparable to A. Let me get a little bit more of this. Wow, that's tasty. Wow. Tons of mint. Very floral, peppery. I like this a lot. I do. All right. This is clear for me. Glass C is definitely fourth place by far. I think I'm going to have to go back to B and C and then go back to A. But Glass C by far is fourth place. It's a good pour. It just didn't wow me. Like, I mean, it's a good pour, one that I would sip each and every day, but it wasn't like memorable from that perspective, right? And this is finding the best of the best. Which one is truly memorable? So I'm gonna go back to B versus D now, and then I'll go back to A to see if it's still the winner. All right. Damn, that is good. All right. B is exceptional. All right. Let's go to Glass D again. Wow. That's nice. That holds its own. All right. I'm going to put D in third place. Let's put D there. B in second place. And A still first. But I want to double check A one last time. A, because it was just very special. And B, because it was very not comparable in terms of like similar to B, but it was neck and neck with B. So, all right, back to A. Oh man. This is tough. This is spicier, more chocolate, more leather. This is more like almost like a creme brulee meets like a chocolate kind of a note. A little bit of caramel kind of drizzle in as well. This one packs a lot more of a punch. Depends on which mood you're in for. But for today, I'm in the mood of, I want something that is like extremely memorable and just like, wow. So I'm going to go with A. A is the winner. B is second place. D is third place. C is fourth place. So let's go ahead. Let me put just D right here. Let's go ahead and rank them. So we got C's in fourth place. So fourth place, letter C. Uh-oh, here we go. Wow. Buzzards Roost Rye Barrel Strength. So letter C was Buzzards Roost. Buzzards Roost gets the fourth place mark. Very good, honestly, extremely good. But I mean, it's going up against 3 other solid bottles, right? So again, these are all winners. All right, let's go to third place. So letter D, third place. Uh-oh, is it one of these big boys? Oh gosh, here we go, letter D. Ah, okay. And this one held its own. I'm telling you, boy, this whiskey is amazing. So letter D, third place, the bronze goes to ASW, the Fiddler Toasted Rye. An excellent pour. Let me be crystal clear. This is an excellent pour, and it really stands up to these big dogs. All right. So, ASW, the Fiddler Toasted Rye, third place. That means A or B is either Old Forester or Michter's Toasted Rye. I felt like both of these were, I'm talking excellent pours, but one just stands out as being just memorable, honestly. And I mean memorable from the standpoint of it's a fantastic pour. It's everything you want in a cask strength rye whiskey. So for that, I'm giving the slight nod to letter A as being the more memorable experience from the nose, the palate, the finish, and the overall experience, start to finish. Letter A. Drum roll. Here we go. Letter A, the winner by a slight, not a unanimous, but by a slight hair, goes to, All right, it makes sense. It makes sense. Old Forester, single barrel, barrel strength rye. So Old Forester, it wins out. So obviously Michter's got the second place. We're talking neck and neck. Depends on the mood that you're in. Today, I was definitely more in the mood for something that kind of hit home a little bit. But if I'm looking for something a little bit more calm, smooth, calm, of a relaxing experience, on that given day, I probably would prefer the Michter's. But for today, I'm definitely going with the Old Forester Barrel Strength Rye. I just thought it was a much better experience for the palate, for my overall experience today. All right, friends, until the next time, as we say in this courtroom, peace, cheers, most important, salute. Take care.